Fear is the mind killer.
Since the beginning of wakeboarding, way back when, riders have been hitting rocks and docks or whatever happened to be lying in their way out on the water, and now this little pastime has become a whole new facet to the sport all of its own. When getting into a bit of rail action on your wakeboard, having a relatively easy slider to hit will make the whole process that bit more manageable, less scary, and a lot more fun. The kind of slider you want to start out on is something that isn't massively long, say between 10 and 15 feet is good. You don't want it too high off the water either, between 1 and 5 feet. And if you've got a nice gentle incline out of the water onto the horizontal with a wide base, say about a foot of sliding surface, that is going to be the sort of slider you want to hit first time out. Now for attacking your rail for the very first time, the easiest way to go at it is on your heel side edge. The idea with hitting any slider is that you want to make it all the way along the entire length of the rail. Now to do that, you need to build up momentum into the slider itself, which means having a nice gentle edge, digging the board in, giving yourself motion all the way out to the rail. Now to start with, you want to attack the slider and finish your approach about 3-4 feet before the start of the rail. This gives you a little bit of time to settle, steady yourself and anticipate the slider itself. At the end of that approach, your board should now be in line with the start of the slider. At that point, you let go with your backhand, so you're nice and square over the top of the board. You anticipate the incline of the rail by just squatting down a little bit, and you keep the board simply in line with the slider, so all you're doing is riding up onto it and moving in the same direction as the rail. All you then do once you're at the end of the rail is anticipate the landing, that little drop off, by absorbing it as much as you can, get your other hand back on the handle for strength, ride it away. The most likely problem you're going to encounter when hitting a slider for the first time is coming off the rail too early, either in the direction of the pull or on the opposite side of the slider. Now the way you deal with that is just anticipate it. If you feel yourself starting to wobble, starting to come off too soon, whichever way, you just push off the rail in that direction and clear yourself away from the obstacle, and you'll probably even ride it away. Just so you know what you guys are actually doing out on the water now, you are successful in riding the rail 50-50. That is with the board in line with the slider itself. But where'd you go then? There are 1,000,001 things you can do on a slider, but the easiest step to take after that is to turn the board from 50-50 to board slide. Now the way you get this backside board slide happening is to do all that you're doing for the 50-50, nice gentle approach, giving yourself the momentum to the start of the rail, but once you're on it, you just want to turn the board, and you do that by literally just turning the board. Push the handle into the middle of your body, push your hips round, push your body round in the direction that you're sliding, and you'll actually find that it's easier to stay on the rail while you've got one foot either side in the board slide position. What you can do is start to ollie up onto the rails so you're not just sliding onto them. That will open up new sliders to you, ones that perhaps don't have inclines, ones that are a little bit more gnarly. And then you can be hopping on backwards, what's called blind, spinning rotations all the way along, tweaking it out here and there. Just do whatever you want to do. Watch videos, watch other riders, take what they're doing and improve upon it. Get out there, start sliding.